Don't worry, no spoilers for this current episode as always, but I'm really glad I can finally talk about some details from episode 6, such as... Hey everyone, I'm the guy with no name. Thanks for stopping by. If you don't know who I am, I review movies, TV shows, video games, basically anything that I find interesting that I think you'll find interesting too. Without further ado, let's get into our discussion of Ahsoka Episode 7. Ahsoka Episode 7, titled Part 7 Dreams and Madness, is directed by Geeta Patel and basically serves as the Part 1 of 2 for the season finale. Also, I know Lucasfilm, last I checked, hasn't confirmed whether Ahsoka is going to be getting a Season 2 or not. I know that they confirmed Dave Filoni's going to be making a movie, and the rumor is it's going to be like basically the finale for the Filoni, Favreau, post-Return of the Jedi series, which I'm guessing would include Ahsoka, but I'm really hoping that before that happens, they'll be able to do a Season 2 for Ahsoka, but let me know in the comments if you've heard anything further. So the plot of this episode involves Thrawn trying to consolidate his forces and get off planet, while also having Baylan Skoll and Shin Hati attack Sabine now that she is reunited with Ezra Bridger. Concurrently, Hera Syndulla returns to Coruscant to explain her actions to the New Republic Senate. Amon Esfandi plays Ezra, and while he first appeared in the last episode, I really didn't feel like I could fully judge how good of a job he was doing. I mean, I felt positive about it, but I really needed to see more, and luckily in Episode 7, we get to see a lot more, and my verdict is he's amazing. I mean, he comes across as Ezra to me. I know I keep talking about the animation to live action jumps that these characters are making and how some are more jarring than others. Well, honestly, this jump was not jarring at all to me. And I mean, Ezra, if you don't know this, Ezra is a big character, at least from Rebels. He's arguably the main character of Rebels, so I'm hoping that we get to see more of him in the next episode, and that he'll appear in either an Ahsoka Season 2 or even other Star Wars series going forward. Lars Mikkelsen as Thrawn is personally a dream come true. I mean, I remember when Thrawn was made canon with his debut in Star Wars Rebels Season 3, and people were talking about who should play Thrawn if he were to be in live action. And since the beginning, I advocated for Lars Mikkelsen. I knew that he had had experience in both voice acting and on-screen acting, so I really thought he would be the best choice, and he kind of, his facial structure was similar to Thrawn's. I knew he could play him. I know that the fan favorite casting for a long time was Benedict Cumberbatch, but even then, I thought Mikkelsen would ultimately be the best choice. And I mean, I think I was right. He looks the part, he definitely sounds the part, and judging from the story, it's looking like he's going to be the formidable opponent that he should be. I will say that after having read all 6 of the Thrawn canon novels by Timothy Zahn, there really should be some type of incorporation of the Chiss ascendancy, at least at some point. So if you didn't know, Thrawn's alien race is called the Chiss, and he comes from a place called the Chiss Ascendancy. And basically, these are very, very minor plot spoilers, I guess, for the novels, but Thrawn joined the Empire basically in the hopes that he could build it up and use it to protect his people, basically. So, I really think that there should be at least a mention of the Chiss Ascendancy or something along those lines, and I don't think it makes sense for Thrawn's motivation to be purely of, you know, a diehard patriot for the Empire or something like that. I think his motivation should be a little more complicated than that and involve the Chiss in one way or another. But, you know, I'm not going to hold my breath. Overall, this episode is another great one. I really enjoyed it, and I'm really looking forward to what Episode 8 is going to bring. I'm just a little bit nervous. I'm hoping that they don't try to tie everything up within the next episode. I mean, Thrawn alone, if they try to tie that up and say they defeat him by the end of the next episode, I think it's just going to be really anticlimactic. I don't know how they could avoid that, really, because he's been getting built up since season 2 of The Mandalorian, and it'd be really quick to have him get defeated only after being finally reintroduced to him just 2 episodes prior. So I hope they don't go that route. I hope that, you know, it ends in a satisfying way, but there's still a lot of loose ends that have yet to be tied up. Let me know in the comments if you have or have not seen episode 7, and if so, let me know if you liked it or not, but also, I really want to know what your thoughts are on whether they should wrap everything up in the next episode or not. I know, like I said, I'd prefer them not to wrap everything up and have it be a little more open-ended, but I'd love to hear what you guys think. If you enjoyed this video, please check out my other videos on the earlier Ahsoka episodes. I have reviews for episodes 1 through 6, and be on the lookout, I will review episode 8 when it comes out. And once all the episodes are out, my plan is to do a spoiler-filled discussion of the whole series, so plenty more Star Wars content to come. If you're looking for non-Star Wars content as well, I recently saw The Expendables 4, and I figured rather than just reviewing that movie, I think I'm going to do a video ranking all 4 of the Expendables movies, so that should be coming out later this week, so be on the lookout for that. Finally, if you want to give support to this channel, please like and subscribe, or don't, I don't care. Anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you guys have a good rest of the week. This is Guy with No Name, signing off.